Bots for the win.
Bot hack number 8, how to combine bots in Slack generally, and particularly how to integrate Manychat, either Zapier or integromat, to pull Manychat data into Slack and use Slack as a dashboard to speed up your bot work. Now, this hack at its core uses Zapier and integromat to basically stitch Manychat to Slack. You get a new subscriber in Manychat, that data gets sent to Slack. I feel like I could do an entire mini series on Slack and how it can level up your bot work, and I might just do that. But for today's hack, I'm going to show you a few areas I like to leverage this in general that I find to be extremely helpful and efficient. So yeah, that's that. And it should be noted, I think, that Slack, you can do this with Slack, completely free version of Slack, and either Zapier or integromat you are going to have to pay for. But let's talk briefly about Slack. Most people think Slack is for communication inside a company, which it is. Few people, I think, or maybe a lot of people actually talk about it and I just don't listen, but I think few people talk about how impressive Slack is and can be as a dashboard. There's just literally no end to the amount of data that you can pipe into or port into Slack. And I think regardless if you are a company of one or hundreds, even if you never even plan on using Slack to chat with anybody, it can be insanely valuable as just a dashboard for your company. You pile on the fact that they have a completely robust mobile app that works really, really well, how they manage notifications, the desktop app, and it really becomes a great solution to either actively or passively keep an eye on your entire business and just have everything going in there. So more on that to come. But for today's, I want to show you briefly what all happens, what all takes place, and I'm still using Zapier. So let me just show the Zap really quickly. And by the way, I'm going to release this as a podcast episode too. So if you're listening to the podcast, you can listen. You should be able to get the gist. But I do have a video walking you through all the steps if you want to see it. The Zap and Zapier are so easy. You integrate Manychat with a new subscriber comes in, new subscriber, it throws it into Slack. And so if you look down here in Slack, I'm going to go right to the template. What I do is I throw first name, last name. I throw in whether or not they opted into a particular growth tool. Whether or not they clicked a reference URL, and it'll grab UTM params there for me as well. And then I throw a link to their live chat, and then I also throw the image that is their profile photo. Now we're going to pop over to Slack. Now I didn't ask permission for any of these people, so I'm going to go ahead and blur this out on the video. So my apologies on that. I just didn't get around to asking permission. But what you can see here is it's basically taken that text and those little emojis and everything else and the profile photo, and it throws it into Slack, which is really, really helpful. You know, one, it's nice to have the big image, and so I get an instantaneous view of who these people are. But even more importantly than that, what becomes amazing is it throws in their live chat link. So if I click that, and again, I'm gonna blur this out because I didn't ask permission, it throws me directly into their chat. Right. And so I can see exactly where they are in the bot. What have they gone through? What automations are they on? Did they get the welcome sequence? Whatever the case may be. And what ends up becoming amazing about this, what's so awesome about it? Well, let me just get out. Let me go here actually. So, depending on how you have your live chat behavior set, right? Any message that starts a conversation should be opened explicitly. This is a setting inside of Manychat. Kind of determines who ends up in your live chat when they're going through your automations, right? Normally, if they're going through bot automations, you don't necessarily know you've got a new subscriber that popped in. Well, Slack sort of solves for this because every single solitary time a new subscriber comes in, boom, Slack's going to light you up. You're going to know who it is. You're going to have that video, and you're going to be able to jump into the live conversation. And I think what makes this really, really amazing and really, really powerful, at least in my experience, is, as I said earlier, it's really nice to see a big photo and know who is coming into your bot and know with a very quick glance, whether you're on your desktop, whether you're in Slack, or whether you're on your phone because you've got the Slack app installed on your phone. It's a great mobile app, right? Number two, it makes it really, really easy to jump into conversations. And, especially when you're on the go. Manychat does not have a mobile app just yet, so it becomes difficult to get into the conversations when you're out and about on your phone and you want to say hi to somebody or you want to pop into a conversation. And so with Slack and just being able to go to that particular chat and you can see, hey, who's this guy? Let me see. You click on the link, boom, you're in it. And it's like, I find that when I'm out and about and on my phone and I want to pop in and I want to take a look at something, or perhaps chat the person up. You know, you've got the app on your phone. Boom, you hit it. It opens the browser up right on your phone. I've got an iPhone, so it opens up Chrome, I think, or Safari, whatever I run. And instantaneously, I'm in the conversation. I don't have to muck around with going through a non-mobile optimized Manychat site, log in, deal with any of that, or just keep it open. So that makes it really, really nice. And in addition to that, you know, say you're running a broadcast, or you're sending an email, or you're sending some traffic into your bot. What's great about this technique is as they're coming in, as you're getting new subscribers in, boom, you can keep just jumping into the conversations, and then scrolling through like I am here. And you get to see where they are in your automation. Is everything going smoothly? Are they getting hung up on any areas? And it sort of gives you this ability to debug your bot in real time and have a very good idea of what's going on. Lastly, the third one is it's an insanely effective alarm. Assuming something pops or something jumps off in your bot, or you're getting a ton of subscribers and you don't know why. Maybe you got a mention, maybe somebody shared your bot somewhere. Maybe you're mentioned in a podcast, whatever the case may be. If things start jumping off, you're going to know instantaneously, because Slack is going to let you know, bing, 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 new subscribers. And you wouldn't necessarily know that otherwise, unless you had Manychat open, or you were looking at your email, or depending on how your notifications set up. So I find it to be really, really valuable in those 3 ways. I've got a ton of other stuff I can go into on Slack, but I think this is a really good start. I think just on this level, I'm finding it really, really effective. It would be a winner for me just to see their face and just to see their photos. Win number 1. Number 2, it would be a winner just for the out and about when you're in mobile and you get a new subscriber and you want to jump into the conversation. Fantastically powerful. That's it. That's the bot hack for today. More on Slack to come. As always, thanks for listening and have a great day. Thanks for checking out that video. I hope you got a ton of value out of it. If you did, I would be elated, thrilled, over the moon. If you consider subscribing, you can do that by hitting the subscribe button below. Also, this entire operation is about bots. I mean, what are we doing here? So the best way to learn about it, is to see the best stuff that I share, is to get into my bot. You can do that by pulling out your phone. It's in your pocket right now. Open Messenger, search for bots for the win, click get started, and I'll see you in the bot. I share a ton of unique killer stuff in there. Patrick, bots for the win. Thanks for watching my video on YouTube. The question becomes, what are you going to do next? Are you going to watch a new one? Because
it'd be a lot cooler if you did.